Good morning, it's a bright morning. I'm just outside the Arkösund on a small island here. Slept rather good this night. It was some mosquitoes, but otherwise very quiet. It was a bit hot in the beginning, but it cooled down later during the night. Today will be a very warm day, I think. My plan is to head south as long as the wind is coming from the west, and then the wind will turn and come from the south, and then I will turn north. That's the plan. This is Bergö, one of the coastal fortress islands around Bråviken. Perhaps see some remaining slab. There is a track leading up to cannon space there. There is probably the harbor place. Someone put a new cottage on it. Sailing for 1.5 hours now, and the speed is slow but not very slow, around 2 to 3 knots. Very pleasant ride. I'm sitting here in the shadow as the sun is behind the sail, which is great because I will get plenty of sun anyway during the day. Oh, now we have some more wind. I have to let out some more sheet. Gets a bit cold sitting here in the shadow of the sail. So I decided to put on a windbreaker. Feels a bit better. I think the wind is turning. It's almost flat sea now. And it's an indication of that the wind is turning. It often does that just before it start blowing from another direction. It's 2 hours too early, but they're not always right. So I think I have to better take to the oars. So the wind has changed direction. It's blowing from the southeast instead of west. Still it's possible to go south. So I will try to do that. Now I have had lunch and the wind has turned during my lunch break. So now when I'm ready to start sailing again, we have some wind. It has changed direction although. So it's coming more from the south now. So we'll have to turn a little bit to cope with the new wind direction. I wanted to go in there, but I can't point that far up, so I think I skip that and go outside instead. Now we are at Tyrislöt, a headland outside St. Anna. One of Sweden's more popular boating areas. For me, it may also be a turning point. And too much shale area. But I don't want to do anything about it here in the open bay. Like to get to the other side first if I can. I'm ready to release if I'm overpowered. Now I have put the reef in. Maybe I will be able to take myself out to Harstena. Maybe not. The pointing got really much worse. Instead of heading in that direction, I'm heading in that direction. A view towards St. Anna on Finnfjärden, the Bay of Finns. came over there, went behind the island there and came out there, went over the bay over there, and that's where I put in the reef, because it was just too much sail area, and I'm going out there, and it's probably going to be too windy. It's blowing 18 knots in here and 22 knots out there. Landed at Harstena. This could be a reasonable camping spot, but there are other boats and too many mosquitoes for my like. So I will only do some filming and then leave. There are other bays like this further north. I just have to cross this open stretch. We were moving a little bit slowly. Now it's 2.7 knots. The reef main. on the Nissen. Taken down Nissen, as I'm soon at the place where I'm planning on sleeping. It's over there. This looks like a nice place to stay for the night. Next time I will continue north. If you found this episode enjoyable, please give it a like.